So y'all really enjoyed the video where I recreated viral TikTok. So in today's video, I'm going to be recreating viral YouTube shorts in Driving Empire. So without further ado, let's get straight into this video. So just like the video where I recreated viral TikToks, I have 4 YouTube shorts I'm going to be recreating into edits in Driving Empire. And then throughout the week, I'm going to be posting them. So yes, I am stealing YouTube shorts and then recreating them in Driving Empire and posting them as YouTube shorts. Yes. Alright guys, the first YouTube short is by the Hamilton Collection, so comment down below if you know who that is. He is a good YouTuber, but basically, I have to silence the audio because it is copyright, but it says, "Wife, can you make sure the yard looks good for a party today?" He films his house, and then he films his front yard, which turns into all his cars in the front yard right here. So I don't know if I can recreate that part, but I can do this part right here with like a bunch of cars in my driveway and stuff like that. So let's get straight into Driving Empire. Alright, so now I'm in Driving Empire, and I think this is the best house to do it because I have like 3 spots right here, and I can put one of my main cars right here in front of the house. So yeah, while making this, I want to quickly mention that me and Carl the Car are doing a Christmas subathon. So if you want me to win, subscribe right now. Carter's not too happy about me winning, so keep this up, guys. But let's get straight into this edit. Alright, so I got some cars out because he had a McLaren 765 LT. I got one out, and I know he owns a 918, so I just put one out here. And then I know he owns a Senna and a Regera, so I just put like the best cars I have for this in the front yard, you could say. And basically what we're gonna do is first I'm gonna film like the backyard of the house, and then I'm gonna film the front yard, and I'll show you guys what it is after the edit. But yeah, I have a good image of what I'm gonna do here, and I think it's gonna look good. So let's go back here, start filming the first clips, and yeah, let's get straight into this edit and see how it turns out. Alright, so I just finished the edit. I think it turned out pretty good, but like I said, I don't want any copyright issues, so I'm just gonna put the F1 opening titles music over it. I know it's gonna be a bit goofy, but it's gonna have to be done, so I'll put it on the screen right now. Alright, so yeah, I think it turned out pretty good. I didn't have the exact cars because we don't have Mercedes, and it was like a black series, and I didn't have the same specs, but I had like the same idea, you know, that's what recreating is. So yeah, I think it turned out pretty cool. I just showed the back and then I showed the front, and yeah, I think it turned out pretty cool. So we might as well get on to the next YouTube short edit, and yeah, let's do this. Alright, so we have the next YouTube short, and of course I have to silence the audio, but this was kind of similar to the last one. It's like, "Hey, wife, we need a family car," and then, like, he's driving the Regera, so I'm gonna have to put that in, and then the Jesco, I'll put that in, and then it's, like, my instant reaction, and it's showing the Jamira, because, you know, Jamira is the first 4-seater hypercar in the world, so basically, you can fit a family in there. So let's go recreate this in Driving Empire. Okay, so right here is a lineup of cars I need for the YouTube short. So I got the Regera, I got the Jamira, and I got the Jesco. So basically, I'm just gonna film the front of the Jesco and the Regera. It's kind of hard to get a driving shot, so I'm just gonna get like a front shot and then edit the Jamira. So this is gonna be a pretty good edit. So let's get straight into this, and I'll show you the videoing process and then the actual edit. So let's do this. Alright, so I just finished the YouTube short, and I think I could have done a better job, but I'm just gonna show you the YouTube short, so put it on the screen right now. Of course, I have to put the F1 song over it to make sure it's not copyright, so here it is. So yeah, I think I could have done a little better job, but it's completely fine. We got like 2 more YouTube shorts to go over, so let's just get on to the next one. Alright, so here's the next YouTube short. Of course, I have to silence it to make sure it's not copyright, but this is a McLaren P1 edit, and it's probably going to be the most difficult one out of all of this, so I might just do the same angles or just try to freestyle with the same specs. So this is the edit right here. So basically, it's got some very detailed filming right here. Kind of looks like the one Hamilton Collection owns. It might be, but yes, nice spec McLaren P1 right there. And I think that's about to be the end of the edit. So yeah, let's try to recreate this. This one's probably going to be the hardest since it has the most difficult angles and the most. So yeah, let's try to go recreate this. All right, here's the car right here. A lot of the angles were kind of weird. I'm not going to lie. They probably look better in real life than in Driving Empire, but I did my best, and I kind of already did the filming. So now all I got to do is edit it. I mean, it seems pretty good. I'm going to use the same audio, so if you want to watch it later, I will be posting it in like 3 or 4 days. I'm not sure when I'm going to schedule it, but that one will have the real audio. But yeah, now I'm going to go edit it and then show you the result. Alright, Alright, so now I'm actually done with the edit, and I put some funny text over it to give it some context. So yeah, I'll put it on the screen right now. It came out better than I thought. So yeah, there it was. I put on the text, you tried filming it like it was a real car, because Driving Empire doesn't have the same detail as real life, so it's kind of weird on some angles. But yeah, I feel like it turned out better than I expected, but we still got one more YouTube short to recreate, so let's go to that one right now. Alright, so here is the next YouTube short. It says, how I imagine a 12-year-old car, and by the way, I have to silence this one, and I can't use this car, so I'm gonna have to use a different car, but it's completely fine. So basically it says, how I imagine a 12-year-old car, and then it switches to an actual 12-year-old car, which is the 918 Spider, which is actually crazy if you think about, because I actually thought this car was like maybe, you know, 6 or 8 years old, but actually it's 12 years old. We're getting old, guys. This is actually pretty crazy. So now let's go back in Driving Empire and try to recreate this. I'll probably use a different car than the Carrera GT that kind of seems like it's, I think it's 12 years old, but yeah, let's go do that. Alright, since the Carrera GT isn't in the game, which they should add the Carrera GT, we originally had the Carrera GT in the game when Porsches weren't licensed, so maybe in the future we will get the Carrera GT, but since we don't have that, so the car we're actually going to be using is the Porsche 911 GT3 RS 9972. I don't know when this was actually made, but it's definitely older than 12 years, I would hope so. Imagine it's not, but yeah, so I'm going to film this car, how I imagine a 12-year-old car, and then the 918, and it's pretty simple from there. So now I'm going to film, and then show you the edit after. I'm also going to change where I filmed to over here, because the YouTube short was like actually like kind of looked like Monaco or something, so close enough. We'll just do a parking spot right here for the clip, and yeah, let's start filming and see how this... I'm also gonna use this different 918 Spider just because it's cooler, so you know what? I don't even care. I'll use this one. It's way cooler, so let's film this one right here. Alright, I am now done with the edit, so I use the 997.2 and then this Porsche right here because the other one was looking weird, so I just use this one since it's new and looks cool. So yeah, here is the edit on the screen now. So I think it turned out pretty cool, but it is pretty crazy to think about that the Porsche 918 Spider is like 12 years old. I don't actually know if that's exact. That's what the video said. But yeah, isn't that crazy? I would expect it to be like 6, maybe tops, you know? That's crazy. And of course, I did have to put the F1 song over it to not get copyright. But yeah, that was kind of the last edit right there. So that was all 4 edits. Make sure to comment down below like your ratings on all of them. So like do like 1 dot and then 2 dots and 3 dots and 4 dot and then put your ratings out of 10 and tell me which one was the best. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to subscribe so I can win the subathon against Car to the Car. Check out my description where my Discord is and my other 2 channels, and hope to see you guys in the next video. Maybe I'll do some Instagram.